Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Nikon has recently announced its flagship professional full-frame DSLR, Nikon D6, which is the best choice for sports photographers and also for photojournalists. Let's take a closer look on the specification of this camera. D6 will have the same megapixel as its previous version. It has 20 megapixel sensor with the latest X-Speed 6 image processor. The company claimed that D6 has the most powerful autofocus system. In the previous version, Nikon D5 has 153 autofocus points. But in D6, autofocus points are reduced and now there is 105 autofocus points. But all of these autofocus points in D6 are cross-type and selectable. It has also improved low light autofocus capability. A new triple sensor arrangement will give 1.6 times denser autofocus coverage than D5. It also gives a lot of flexibility to the photographers when shooting the moving objects in high-speed shooting modes. Group area autofocus option is very popular among D5 users. So in D6, Nikon brings 17 customizable group of arrangements from which users can choose depending upon the scene or depending on the subject movement for precise capturing. The new dedicated autofocus engine in D6 enables high-speed continuous shooting at up to approximately 14 frames per second and in live view 10.5 frames per second. Plus, adoption of a new algorithm enhances the camera's ability to maintain focus on the specific portion of a subject without responding to those that pass through the frame. ISO range in D6 is the same as D5, but the company claimed that the latest X-Speed 6 image processing engine enables the highest sharpness and clarity with lowest noise in the image under different lighting conditions. D6 is still limited to 4K shooting at 30 frames per second. It is little bit disappointing because Nikon's rival Canon 1DX3 has offered 12-bit 5.5K raw video shooting facility or 4K 10-bit at 16 frames per second shooting. Actually, in this type of camera, video has never been an important factor, but Canon is clearly trying to change this thought. In the rear LCD display, it's not a big upgrade, but this camera will come with a touch-enabled rear display with high resolution. This makes this camera more user-friendly. D6 will support CF Express memory card. It is giving away with the compact flash media Nikon's Pro DSLRs have used previously. D6 also has a gigabit Ethernet port for tethering during shooting. D6 also designed to maximize the use of energy. That means the battery consumption. It can take more than 8,000 shots in continuous release mode, and for filming, it can support more than 100 minutes. Here are some unique features of D6 which makes it a pro-level DSLR for using under any kind of adverse environments. This camera also carries a pro grade price tag, $6,500. Wow. Which will be available from this April, just in the time of 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games. Of course, this is an amazing camera, but the upgrades in D6 are not clearly identical with D5. I think Nikon has refined the autofocus system in D6 to deliver the best result for action photography, and I'm sure that D6 will not disappoint Nikon lovers. If you find these informations are helpful, please subscribe to my channel.